going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the ZeniGundam realm. So, I followed through on my word. I'm supposed to be in that session right now. The, what do you call it? The rehabilitation program, the outpatient, whatever it's called. Hey, I'm not going to sacrifice my personal freedom for anything, really. I have natural rights, and I'm exercising them. So, even though I talked on the phone with the guy who's running this session earlier and I said I would be there, yes, I lied. Yes. And it's kind of funny how he went about trying to entice me to come to the session. You know, the typical appeal of emotions. What do you say? He said, oh, you're like a second son to me. I was just worried about you missing yesterday's session. Yada, yada, yada. And really, I interpreted that as I'm trying to coax you into coming into tonight's session, and I'm just doing my job, and I would do this for anybody else, and no shit you would. So, yes, I lied to you, sir, but I'm not legally bound to attend the session, and I'm exercising my freedom. I know you don't like it, you don't like to have the leverage in the situation, but it's too fucking bad, just like my doctor. So, on another note, this came in the mail a couple weeks ago. I'm still going through it. It's the Kalevala, 19th century Finnish epic poetry, a poem. I was saying the genre that it belongs to. Yeah, so I've never read it before. I've heard about it, and I knew that Penguin Classics was reissuing it on June 1st, or I'm not sure if this is a new edition. I'll have to. Anyway, I ordered it, and I've been waiting for it since last year, because I knew that it was going to be released on June 1st. And it's interesting. It's really, to be honest, it's a pretty strange read. You'll have to read it yourself. Boy, am I glad to be an American, though, because if that's the epic of the Finnish people, whew. No, I'm just kidding. It's alright, but yeah, by my standards, so far, 6 out of 10. If I have to grade on a 10-point scale. Anyway, I decided upon a course of action that young nurse, the beautiful blonde one from Hackensack, I won't say her name on video for obvious reasons, but I decided that we're going to meet each other again in the near future. So I'll try to hopefully record it, audio and video and such. I want to get somebody to record it, but if I'm unable to, I'll just set up with a tripod, preferably in an area where it cleanly catches the audio and video of our interaction, but she doesn't see it, the camera and the tripod, the whole set. So this is how I intend to go about it. She'll start walking out to wherever she's going, her car or wherever. Maybe she's just walking along the sidewalk, and I'll go up to her and I'll say, hey, I remember you. You were my nurse right before I went into surgery. Your name is and then I'll remember it conveniently, and I'll say, yeah, that was so great that you helped me get through those tough times right before the surgery. I was lacking strength and courage, and honestly, even though I showed it on the outside, I was kind of afraid, and you instilled a lot of strength in me, and for that I am grateful. And to be honest, I couldn't tell you this before, but I think I love you. I'm madly in love with you. And do you want to go get something to eat? I gotta clean it up. The last couple of sentences, we'll work on that. That'll be. I don't want to rehearse it. It'll come naturally, but I'll just read her eyes and her. Oof, what a nice body. I'll just read that, and then it's gonna be magic, baby. Miggity magic. Yeah, the ZeniGundam Light Potion. Cupid without the fucking bow and arrows. So yeah, it's gonna work, and I guess looks like I'll have a new girlfriend pretty soon. Yep. that's the plan. That's the plan. Alright, so I hope you guys, I hope you wish me well. And maybe she'll join us in future videos. Don't worry, it'll go well. I just have to commit myself to following through, that's all. That I will. That I shall. Also, it's only fitting that I wear Kenneth Cole Mankind to that interaction. I don't know if you wear cologne. You really don't wear cologne, you spray it on yourself. It wears you, or I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, but it's quite fitting that the name of the clone is Mankind, because I'm doing this for all of Alpha Mankind, for all of us who have allowed beta males to take women like her for the longest time. Yeah, we stood on the sidelines for a long time, but now the tables have turned. So you're gonna be like that angry Indian doctor I have at the hospital who's fucking pissed because he realized I have all the leverage in the situation and he has none, and his academic and scientific ego is being tested and he doesn't like it. Well, that is too bad. The alpha males are rising again in every fucking aspect of life. Don't you ever try to take our girls again, boy. As for Gordon Ramsay, all those comments, yeah, I meant those. Shit, I can't grill, to be honest. I could try to learn it quickly. It shouldn't be too hard. Just figure out how to put the charcoal and stuff out, like, I don't know, put the charcoal underneath that little grate thing, that metal grate, and then I think you start a fire and then you just grill the meat over. Anyway, so if I throw a party celebrating my new relationship and I'm flipping the bird, I have the chef hat on and I'm flipping the burgers and making hamburgers for everybody, and I make Gordon's and it's gonna be well done, but he has his TV camera, so he's up to his fake ass antics again. I'm gonna make Gordon's and he's gonna be like, what is this shit? It's fucking raw. This burger is fucking raw. You fucking idiot. If he dares to do that to me, I'm not gonna exert too much force right now because I don't want to strain my abdominal muscles, because that wound is still open, as I said in I believe my last video, maybe my past couple videos, who knows. Well, no, there is an answer to that. Just go back and check. But what I am going to do on the spot, the music at the party is going to stop, DJ is going to stop scratching the discs, and there's going to be maybe like a 1 second pause, and everybody's going to be anticipating what will assuredly come, and that is POW. It's gonna be a fucking comic book. It's gonna be like a 1950s action comics, or Spider-Man, or the Amazing Spider-Man issue 55 with Spider-Man punching Mysterio in the face or something like. Well, who would Gordon be? He would be a weak ass villain. He'd be something like Electro. It'll be like that, and boom, Spider-Man, boom, just punches him in the face, and that's what it's going to be like. But obviously I don't want to exert myself too much. It's going to come out furious though. It's not going to be this, but yeah, so watch your fucking mouth, Gordon. I hope you do see this video. I mean everything I said. Yeah. Okay, see you guys. Alpha male is out of here.